Hi everyone. There used to be a great countdown that Facebook used to have. 3, 2, 1. Now there's nothing. It's a little disconcerting. Facebook, please put the countdown back. Hi, I'm Lorianne Robinson, fashion consultant and health and wellness entrepreneur. Yeah, something's a little bit different tonight. I have no lipstick on because tonight we're going to do a little makeup demo. We're going to talk about matte lipstick, and I am going to show you what I do to get it on as straight and as perfect as possible, because matte lipstick is unforgiving. Yeah, so it is all the rage now, and some of you may like it, some of you may think it's too drying. I am in the process of trying as many brands as I can get my little hands on without, absolutely buying thousands of dollars worth of lipstick, which I could do so easily. It's not even funny how much I would love to have like an entire room just filled with makeup to mess around with. So, yeah, but that's not going to happen. I have to go, no. And I buy everything from drugstore makeup to makeup in, of course, Sephora, Ulta, the department stores, online. Some of the smaller boutique brands are just available online. And I am addicted, absolutely addicted to Instagram videos with makeup demos. Unbelievable. They're just, some of them are such beautiful makeups. It's just, it's stunning. It's stunning. And it's really amazing what is available out there. I don't want to get off on a tangent on all makeup because I was going to talk about the lipstick tonight. So I have just a little jar full of some of my favorite new. Not only are the matte lipsticks matte, but a lot of them are very long wearing. So what I did before I came on tonight was I prepped my lips. You could buy a lip scrub, that's all cool. I just kind of prepped them with a little bit of, did a little tiny bit of sea salt, just a tiny bit, with some coconut oil. I just went, natural in the kitchen, and I got any kind of flakiness off of them. Where the matte lipstick and the long wearing lipstick does not serve you well, if it's in the middle of harsh winter and your lips are really chapped, that's going to be a little bit trickier to use them. You have to really make sure that you've got a nice, moist lip. They're not all dried and cracked, or you got sunburned on them or whatever. You just want to have a nice, you can kind of feel them, make sure they're nice and soft, that they're not no scraggly things on there, because you don't want to do that. Okay, so the key to doing either the long-lasting lipstick, I have stuff from the drugstore, I have big-time brands here, is work fast. That is how I learned the hard way on this, and that is what I've learned, that you want to work as quickly as possible putting them on, because they can dry pretty rapidly, and they don't, like regular lipstick, you can go kind of keep going back over it because it moves around. It doesn't set up. These dry and set up. So if you make a boo-boo, you're going to have that boo-boo unless you take it all off, or if you're really skilled with a little tiny, maybe a lipstick brush, and you can go in there and fix it, okay? So I came across a line that I just absolutely love, and it's by a local makeup artist here in California, and his name is Jeffree Star, and I adore the matte lipsticks, the velour, actually he calls them velour liquid lipsticks. I love them. What I will say is, with some of the long wearing lipsticks, salad dressing, anything oily is going to cause it to dissipate. It won't stay on, because again, a lot of them are long lasting, but I find, and he even says it on the box as a disclaimer, just be careful of the kissing and any kind of greasy salady dressing, you know, fried chicken. Just be aware of it because it's gonna come off. So anyway, let me show you what I do. So what I love are these, I believe they're called dough foot, where it's a slanted. Can you see that? Let me get up nice close and personal. See, it's slanted. I believe that's called a doe foot. I'm learning all these new makeup tips. I'm just so excited. So what I want to do, now if I can get the mirror, what you want to do is, this is how I start, because I have trouble with the Cupid's bow, making sure that I get a nice, strong Cupid's bow. Otherwise, mine will just sort of go rounded, and I'll end up with a 30s look with just sort of this rounded lip. So I have to really go in there and make sure that make that little bird. And so that's what I do first. You don't want to use a makeup, a lip liner. I have found, because you're mixing products, and that's not so good. These are meant to go on bare, clean lips. So I don't even put a foundation on my lips. I don't put any kind of lip primer on my lip. Just a clean lip. And so I go in there, I'm going to see that you can see, and I want to start right there and make that nice Cupid bows. And I'm going to hollow it around and go all the way down. And then I'm going to fill in, because you're going to fill in under there. Okay, and then sweep, and I'll use the other side. And see, I'm not even sticking back in there. This is such a highly pigmented lipstick, which is so awesome. And then voila. Now, if you do make a little tiny boo-boo, I take a little Q-tip. But again, you got to do it fast because it's already drying up. Okay. And I can see my lip is a little crooked. So if you do have one lip, you know, we're not all symmetrical, ladies. We're not. You know, your lips are not, unless you're getting your lips all injected, you're not symmetrical. So I'm going to go back in there. And I'm using a super magnifying mirror. I'm using like a 10x. When I use these mirrors, I want to see it up close. Okay, that doesn't look so bad. Now, the other thing is, this is going to dry pretty fast. I love this color. This is sort of a, it's not quite red. It is what the color is called I'm Shook. And it is a sort of a muted red. You might even almost call it a dark salmon. It looks red on camera, though it really isn't. Yeah, I'm having a hard time, you know, and I'm really good with it, my colors. This has got such a interesting shade to it. Yeah, it's almost has a tiny little bit of pink, but I think it's going to be great for the fall. Now, the thing that I have found is you don't want to then go in and put any other lip glosses or anything over top, because you're kind of killing it. It's meant to be matte. If you like to put on lipstick and then lip gloss, then you want another product. You don't want one of these matte lipsticks, because that's not what they're made for. If you want to do a long wearing lipstick, I love the Maybelline 24, because it's got the color on one side, and on the other side you have a stick gloss. So you can get a little bit of a glossy finish that you can keep reapplying during the day. So with a matte lipstick, you're not going to be putting gloss over them. That's not, you know, hence matte lipstick. Now, if you think it's, because matte lipstick isn't for everybody. If you have a lot of maybe little lines and things around your mouth, it might make your mouth look a little too dry and matte and show those lines up. You might be better off with more of a gloss and a softer color. Definitely will make those lines, recede a bit and not be as prominent. But as I said, with the matte lipsticks, they're a little bit, again, on the unforgiving side, especially if you go into the darker hues. But I'm sure you've seen them all in the magazines. They're filled with them. But I must say, there are some beautiful nude matte lipsticks too. So if you like that look, that it's just more of that nude look, so look into those also. But I suggest trying them out, seeing if you like it. Go in and physically look at the lipsticks. Put it on your, remember I told you once before, put it on your fingertips, because that's more of a, you'll get a more accurate read of the color of your lips, putting on your fingertips than on your, wrist or something. Try to get it on your fingertips and see if you even like it. If you like the feel of it, you like when it dries, because again, you might not like it, might not be your thing. But I will caution you also, in even some of the high-end brands that I've purchased, I'm not going to say which one it is, they can be streaky. If they don't go on, if they don't swipe on as well as like that Jeffree Star does, the pigment, and it's just like one fell swoop, you're going to be going in there going, and then you're not going to get a nice even flow with the product, and it's not going to look nice, because it's going to end up looking streaky, end up being really thick, and then it could eventually end up flaking and doing weird things during the day, and it just not look nice. So my suggestion is, if you're going to give it a try, I always like to purchase things where I can take them back if I find it a faulty product. And a lot of the major department stores will allow you to do that. It's sometimes online too. You just look, or at your local beauty supply, just kind of check it out and see where your makeup company, just look at the fine print and see what they say. If you don't like the product, if you can take it back, because if you order online, some of these products are not cheap. If you're not buying a $4 drugstore lipstick. Okay, now if you do want to mix colors on the matte lipsticks, one last thing about them, be very quick about it. What I have done with, I have one here that is a rusty dark sort of a spicy orange. So it's like, it's not orange, it's more of a nice pumpkin. It's called pumpkin pie, so that's what it kind of looks like. So I will take something that is a little bit more on the gold, a little bit of the gold tone, and I'll just dabble it on the center of my lip if I want a little reflection, or put a quick little coat, very quick, on the pumpkin pie of something in the gold. But use the same manufacturer. That's the thing. You don't want to switch out manufacturers, because then you will get the flaking and the drag and the this and the that, and it'll be a nightmare. You have to use the same product manufacturer. That's very important. You can't go mixing them up. If you can mix them up, and if you've had luck, more power to you, sister, because I have never had good luck. It just ends up being like funky, and you end up wanting to cry, and you're like pulling over on the freeway, like, I got to get this off. It's a nightmare. I just spent a lot of money on that lipstick, and I just killed it. Okay. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed that. If you know somebody that may enjoy that information, please share the video. I love it when sharing is caring. And I just finished that over 700 page September issue of the Vogue. So we're going to be popping into, as soon as we get through August, in the next couple of days, I'm chomping at the bit to start popping into fall and see what's going on. and give you a bit more of a rundown of what to expect this fall, what's going to be in the stores, and what you can use from previous seasons and kind of revamp your wardrobe as you go along. There's ways to do that, and you don't have to go and break the bank and buy all new. Okay, everyone, have a great evening, and I will see you again soon. And if you like matte lipstick, give it a try. Don't be afraid of it. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.